do a backflip? There, I did it. Yeah, man, this is my baby too. I'm getting ready to. I'm really excited, man. I'm playing in a southern rock band, and like, you know me, southern rock and like math rock. That's my shit. And this is my baby, so my baby gets to get pulled out into a band setting. But tonight's live stream, we're gonna do. I'm gonna play some stuff, and then we're gonna jump into the new Toolmaster Pro update too. There's some new effects on here. I finally got some time, got everything hooked up, got everything downloaded, and got some chill time. So it's time to do some exploring. I gotta warm up still. Still warming up. Okay, then I get you. Let's play Chon first. I'll play some tunes, and then we'll do some exploring. How about that? Let me turn off my Facebook. Hope everybody's doing well, man. It's gonna be a fun live stream. Let me get warmed up. Trying to sneak it in there for you. Alright, I'll stop the next record. Let's test the first new feature out. One of the first new features is called a virtual capo. So, let's see. Let's go to effects. Probably filter and pitch. I feel like Beavis. All right, let's see. Let's go. What? How does this work? I don't know why they would do this. Hold on, let me see. Oh, shit. You can do down an octave. Nah, man. I don't feel any latency here. Yeah, there's no latency. This feels just like fractals. Are you hearing any latency? The real test is going to be chords. So let's just do one. So this would technically be E flat. We actually need to test that. Hold on, let's test it. Let me grab a high. Okay, let me grab, let me put the virtual capo in this rig. This is my Tools Day rig, so this is high gain, it's just a 5150. Let's go to effects, filter and pitch. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test it in a song to hear if we can hear it. Let's do down a half step. There's two tracking. There's a normal and a fast. You hear that right there? That's weird. Let's do low. Okay, let's put it on fast tracking. So it's doing well. Let me check my tuning. These are old strings. I need to change them. My B string was out of tune. I also yanked this guitar out of E flat and put it in E standard with old strings. Well, that's pretty... I can't tell if I'm just hearing it right here. Does that sound bad in the on the recording? Because in the room, I think I'm hearing the actual, because it's just a whole step down. Let's do, or a half step down. Let's do a whole step. Let me turn my monitoring up and see if I can cancel this out and see. Yeah, I'm hearing like some really weird overtone in the room, but it may just be the guitar. But let's hear it in the context of a song and see if it's really noticeable or not. Because it could just be I'm hearing it in the room and I'm like, I don't like how this sounds. Let's see. Because I don't have everything stupid loud right now for my hearing's sake. Oh, what's a good song? A half step down. Shit. I can't tune like that in the room. That's so bad. If you're jumping on too, I'm testing out the new Toolmaster Pro update that just came out. So the effect that I'm challenging right now is the virtual capo. So my guitar, hang on, I'm trying to pull up a track. The guitar is in E standard, and I have a virtual capo cutting it down to E flat standard. Is this site muted? We're about to go. Hold on. All right, we'll hear it in the context of a mix. It's not a backing track, it's just the actual thing. Yeah, let me bump up a little bit though so I can hear it. It is. We're gonna do one more stress test after this song. Thanks, homie. I appreciate you. How you doing, Johnny? All right, so if you couldn't hear it, that's good. We're gonna do it sounds impressive for real. Good. We're gonna try. I'm gonna stress test it real quick. We're gonna do who am I thinking of? All right, hold on. Got it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go to. It's just so weird in the room because I hear my guitar right here and I'm like, oh, it's so bad. I think if I was wearing headphones, I probably wouldn't notice. All right, so I'm in E standard. I need to go down to D flat standard. So this will be a really good stress test for this. So that's D flat. Click the wrong one. Let me see. All right. Guitar's in E standard. Virtual capo has me in C sharp standard.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
How to make ourselves play it.
Now I know y'all be loving this shit right here. IMP, Biscuit is right here. People in the house, put your hands in the air. Cause if you don't care, then we don't care. 1, 2, 3 times 2 to the 6. Chosen for your fix, another biscuit mix. So where the fuck you at, punk? Shut the fuck up and back the fuck up while we fuck this track up. We got the game set, so don't complain yet. 24/7, never begging for a rain check. Old school soldiers passing out the hot shit, that rock shit, and bounce in the mosh pit. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
I'm sirening, homie. I'll try my best. That's such a funny comment. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you. That's completely valid, though. Alright, well, the pieces are now that I butchered it. Yeah, that's what got me. That sounds good, though. It's just so weird hearing E standard and C sharp standard at the same time. That's the note I hear. But banger. And look, just to give you a reference, where are we at? All right, let's try a new filter. I think the other thing I was really excited to try was the glitch looper. Where would that be, is the question. I think it's under modulation. I think I read somewhere too. Hold on, let's see what this does. That's weird. I wonder if there's a preset with this built in. Let me see. I wonder if I'm gonna have to do a reset on all of the presets. It's called a glitch looper. Well, that's what I'm sitting in the room. Yeah, man, all their presets are just so dang low. Yeah, let me go up to the top. I'll just have to look through, let's do this. That's my strat rig. I'm going to create a new preset because I want to try out the new amp too. There's like a new basement in here. First thing I got to do is increase my preset volume. All right, that's no amp. Now I'm going to add in the new amp, the 59 basement custom. Let's go ahead and increase amp level. Yeah, let me see what the default. They're cutting interestingly. That must be. I'm trusting this is probably how the actual thing is, and they're miking it with a 57 at the cap edge and inch out. One thing that I hope that they include in this at some point, it would be really nice to. No, this is a traditional Pro 5. This is an Amanda. But one thing I hope that they include in the future is the ability to do 2 IRs at the same time without having to have 2 separate cabs. So one thing I've been doing on the Fractal that I really enjoy is in the dynamic cab section, you can do 2 mics, or you can really run 2 different IRs in the same cab section. It'd be really cool to be able to do that on here. The other thing I need to learn how to do is how to set up scenes. So let me actually pull up the manual. This is the first time I'm pulling up the manual at all on this. let's see. Where is the release notes? Hang on, you gotta bear with me. One thing that I've been really enjoying on the Fractal stuff is the scenes. The scenes are really, really nice. But let's see. Yeah, owner's manual. Boom. Man, one thing Fender's doing really well is all of their material that they have to go along with this unit is just like top notch, man. Really is. All right, let's see. I want scenes. Where is that at? I'm not seeing it. Hold on. I'm reading on the spot. I'm a Marine. There's bound to be mistakes. Foot switch mode, looper foot switch, setlist mode, songs mode. Let me just do a Command F real quick. Let's do scenes. Assign a foot switch to call a variation of a preset that especially by interesting. So foot switch assign, and then I'm curious if we're gonna have to oh, okay. I see how they decided to do this. So this is interesting. In your foot switch module, no, I haven't. In the foot switch module in the past where it was basically on and off, you can set up the scene here. You can also set up MIDI CCs and MIDI program changes. So channel changes and program. That's going to be nice. That right there, actually, let me click on this just to see. Yeah, you get 16 MIDI channels. That's going to be sick because that right there tells me that this will be able to sit well with, this will play well with my Roland SP404. And I've got a cool idea that I've been wanting to test out with it. Hold on. The only thing I'm curious about is if we're going to be able to switch amps in the same preset. That's something I'm going to have to dive into. Actually, let's just do it right now. So, this is the basement. This is the new basement. I haven't changed anything on it. All right, let's just go ahead and let's add in some reverb real quick. And once I get all this figured out, I will, I'll do a video on it, and I'll show you guys so you can see what I see. Dude, the new EQ10 is sick. That's gonna open up some goodness. I'll see you, homie. Appreciate you. All right, so this is one thing that's hard to convey in videos. Let me turn this back just a hair. All right, so the thing I'm trying to show you right now is listen to how the amp responds. This is like exactly how one of these actual tube amps would respond. So I can dig in. Now, I'm not going to change anything except for the way that I pick. So volume's still at 10. That's one thing that's like so cool about modelers, especially like at least on the Fender and the Fractal stuff, is it responds to the way that a normal tube amp would respond. Even this right here, where it cleans up really nice. Just sounds so nice. Cleans up really well. I thought I read somewhere too that there's some updates to the Friedman amp. Am I making that up? Yeah, they worked on the Friedman amp, which that's something we're actually going to test it out right now. Let me pull up the Friedman. This amp sounds really good on the Fractal. And this is basically these Friedman units, they're basically like a modded Marshall. Yeah, that's sounding good now. That's like a good modern guitar rig. Yeah, that sounds so much better, man. It just feels better too. Cool. What was the other stuff on here? This actually makes me like this amp a lot better on here. This is like one of my favorite amps on the Axe Effects. Yeah, that shit's mean right there. That right there is classic rock. That's the stuff I like. And that reverb sounds really good too. Yeah, I'm digging that. That sounds really good. I need to change these strings, and I kind of want to record some music. Yeah, because these strings are fighting me on tuning stability. That's how you know. That's how you know. These are Diodario, and then I just picked up some new strings that I'm about to try out. One of my friends like swears by these, so we'll try them out. The Paradigms. Guitar Center has a Black Friday deal where you get 2 for 20. Whew. Yeah, that's kind of my sentiment too, man. Yeah. And I mean, man, I can't stress this enough. I've said this a lot in my videos and in my posts in the Fender chat. I think one area, like, I think the Toolmaster Pro as it stands is everything that I really need, to be perfectly honest. And I'm way more comfortable dialing in rigs, and I really enjoy building rigs on here. Because it's just so, like, the user interface is something that should be highly valued by anyone. Because whenever you get into the fractal space, it's like, I feel like I have to do a lot more reading and researching to build something good on the fractal, if that makes sense. Whereas this is like, I see it and I'm like, oh, I know what that is. And then I can make my changes accordingly. And then I still look stuff up. I'm not gonna lie to you and sit here and say I know all the stuff that's in here because it's so much gear. But I don't know, it's completely different. I just feel like they're two different beasts. I feel like the Toolmaster Pro is just like, it's just so friendly, if that makes sense. It feels like my iPhone. But this is what you're hearing right now. This is the new Friedman, or Freeman is what they call it on here. They in the patch notes they said they made some changes to it. Because when this first came out, I was so stoked because I really enjoy the Friedman presets on the Axe FX 3, and I just thought they sounded killer. And then when I came over to the Toolmaster Pro, it just didn't live up to the same hype for me. But I feel like this makes it a lot more usable for me, if that makes sense. I need to change these strings. They keep going out of tune. I'm just lazy. What's your go-to amp on here? I'll show you like my go-tos real quick. So this is the Friedman. I think I'm actually going to build a rig with this for next Toolmaster Pro. I want to go back to this this orange. Let me gate real quick. You use the orange? Yeah, this sounds good. That's what this is right now. it just sounds really good. What's up, man? It just sounds like wide open. Let me put a compressor in front of it real quick. I think that's what my ears are hearing. I'm not going to do anything too crazy. Let's just do the Boss compressor. What's up, man? How's life going? Dude, yeah, give me this orange amp with a compressor. That's what this was missing. Now it's just got sustained for days, dude. I'm just kind of noodling. I'm just dialing in new tones with the Toolmaster Pro, and someone mentioned the Tangerine amp. I didn't realize the orange amps were so damn heavy. Oh, let me show you this, dude. This is actually crazy. Effects, filter and pitch. The virtual capo is excellent. That's what I'm about to show you. Oh, hell yeah. Let me give you something to actually shake those walls to then. Dude, that sounds really good, man. You just turned me on to I haven't really messed around with this amp much. Let's do shit, I haven't played this in a while. That's okay. Damn, that shit's heavy, bro. Dude, the orange amp, bro. Who knew? Who knew? This is with the virtual capo, by the way. Same, man. This is my favorite era at KSE. Man. I love this guitar, man. Holy smokes. It is ridiculous how much I love this guitar. This is my baby, bro. This is my baby. Damn. Damn, I can't convey. I hope y'all see it in my face when I play this guitar. This is just like, it don't get any better than this guitar for me, man. Holy smokes. I love it when I go without playing it for a while, because when it's in my lap, I'm like, holy shit, this is mine? Whoo! Sorry, I'm having my own moment over here with my baby. Hey, man. I haven't seen your name here on this channel, so I'm gonna do you a favor. If I play something you like, this next song, if you like this song, I'll ask that you give me a sub. Maybe consider giving this a like, thumbs up. This is I'm using the virtual capo tonight, so my guitar is actually in drop D, but I'm about to play it in drop C. This is for you, bro. Hey, that's not bad for reading the music. That rhythm almost tripped me up. It tripped me up the first time. I was like, hold on a second, I gotta think. Dude, this orange amp sounds so good, man. Whew! I'm sweating. Sweating now. Sweating like I've been watching Cops. Really? That's awesome. I saw them at Dog Jam in Texas in the early 2000s. And then my mom's been following the group for a while. She followed them before they were big and popular. We saw them in like some shitty bar in Louisiana. Yeah, man, that's awesome. Yeah, that's like, that takes me back to childhood. That whole album. What else is off that album? Yeah, it's the orange amp. Play light strings. Yeah, I love bands that are like that. That can. I don't know. I feel you, man. I do. But to answer your question about how do I chug without it sounding floppy, play lighter strings. I play 9 to 42. That's the trick. And then just keeping it really focusing on your technique. I don't know. I'm just riffing. Yeah, that's what I do. And then like sometimes you can't hit it as hard as you think you do. Like I feel like a lot of guitar players will like beat the shit out of their strings like they owe them money. But if you can just like chill for a little bit, it's not bad. Hopefully that helps. I don't know. Feel free to ask me other questions. I don't know if I explained that well enough. Dude, what I love is now I can pull up a song and be like, oh, it's in D flat. What you guys can't hear and feel is that I can feel the vibrations are different coming out of my guitar than what's coming out of my speakers. And I can hear it too. So I'm like trying to keep my guitar away. I'm like, bro, don't let me hear it. Please don't let me hear it. Yeah, if you we're gonna do another Breaking Benjamin song. You got me on Breaking Benjamin now. This is just a quick preset too. I just threw this together. This is on my signal chain right now. I've got the virtual capo. I'm tuned a whole step down, and then I'm running a compressor with slight compression, and then I'm running the Tangerine amp. I didn't change any of the stock settings, and then I'm using the cloud reverb, and I just dialed it back a little. Let me see. There's two questions. What's your thoughts on practicing scales and the key of a existing song? Well, there's only 12 keys and there's millions of songs, so yes, that's good, especially because it'll help you unlock. I mean, I preach learning one key really well. If you know C major really well, you'll learn all the others pretty quick. How long did it take you to know where the key of the song was? Been playing for almost a year. Any advice? Keep playing. Have a structured approach to your practice. This is something I've been changing up more lately. I just got hired to play in a band here in town, and my audition, I basically had to play an hour's worth of music, and I haven't had that long to prepare. And for me, I can memorize and have ready to go probably like 2 hours of music in a week. It's probably my tempo right now. But the way that I got to this point, to being able to learn songs really quick and to be able to consistently memorize songs, because right now I'm just reading music right now, so don't think I'm playing by ear right now. I mean, it's part playing by ear, part knowing the song, and also I'm reading the sheet music. As long as I've got the music, my sight reading skills, I've worked enough to get them up where I can pretty much sight read anything. Like certain rhythms will trip me up. Like if you rewind this a little bit, I just played another Breaking Benjamin song, and it had like this really crazy breakdown that I knew was coming because I knew the song, but I hadn't seen it written out. So I had to like really focus on the rhythm. But for my practice now, getting ready to play with this band, because most of the time we're playing like 3 hour sets, I listen to the song and then I'm visualizing what's happening on the fretboard. Like really, most songs are like one of two chord progressions. If you're going to play anything that's written in the last like 10, 20 years, and the numbers you need to remember are 1645 and 145, 145. 1645. Most songs are written in a 1-6-4-5 progression, or they might be 6-4-5-1. And you'll realize that music isn't really like when you're learning stuff, everything sounds so new and radically different. And it feels like, how am I ever going to memorize all this stuff? The more that you go through that process of really committing to memory and not just memorizing what you're playing, but also analyzing what you're playing, the more you'll realize a lot of songs are very similar. So for me, it's not hard for me to grab a new song, sight read it, because I just know, in certain genres, you'll learn that like traditionally men sing in like C sharp minor, B minor, D major, E major. You don't really see men, or I don't know. I don't play a lot of songs with a female vocalist, so I don't know where the female vocal range sits. But a lot of the stuff that I play, they're only using like one of 5 keys. And really, you can shrink that down to say 3 keys because relative minor and major are the same. So you'll see a lot of progression. But the most important thing is just to first 15 minutes of your practice after you've warmed up, take like 5 minutes to warm up. And then try to just struggle through learning songs by ear for like 15 minutes a day. Like learn the song by ear, and then do some practicing and then memorize that song. You can look up the tabs or the chord progressions, whatever you want to do, but start off by trying to figure it out by ear. Because now when I hear something, I don't have perfect pitch. I just have really good relative pitch. So I'm like, oh, I don't really know exactly where that is, but I think it's... And then just fumble, like make mistakes. Because I promise you something, I've probably failed more times than you've tried if you've only been playing for a year. I promise you that. And that's the difference. I'm just not afraid to make a fool. Like earlier, I played a Limp Bizkit song, and I was sight reading it, and some dude literally came on here and trolled me and said, how about you not ruin a beautiful song next time? And, like, for some people, that would ruin their day, right? Oh, someone made fun of me for playing guitar. But for me, I'm like, yeah, dude, you're right. But this is also my first time playing it, and I'm playing it and learning it at the same time. So you just can't, you got to give yourself permission. And if anybody tries to make fun of you while you're doing it and you're sounding bad, like, fuck them, like, you're getting better. No one can really get mad at that. And I just say that because I know in the guitar community, it can be really toxic where, like, in the day and age of Instagram, like, a lot of you are just scrolling and you're like, oh, what is this dude talking about? A lot of you guys will just scroll and you'll just see me shred. But what you don't see is the hours that I've been in the seat getting to this point. Like, you always see the end product. You don't really see the progression unless you follow for someone for long enough. But I don't know, man. I just really want to encourage you that if you're trying to do it and you haven't figured it out and you're jumping on these live streams, like, not just me, follow other people too and asking these questions, like, you're on the right path. You just got to trust that you're on the right path and you're going to figure it out. The most important thing is to not quit. That's what differentiates me from you. I don't quit. You know what I mean? Like, you might be better than me, you might be more handsome than me, but you won't outwork me. I'm going to get good at this thing. I'm going to master this thing in my lifetime. But that's my mindset. And I would just say the other part of that too is that I feel, and I'm kind of on my soap opera box before I play another song, but I just think this is really important. I feel like a lot of people come into guitar thinking that guitar is like sports. They think that I got to be the best. I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to get BPM. I got to play really, really fast. Otherwise, I suck. Stop thinking of it like that. Guitar is art. What you really need to think about is like, why do I enjoy this? What am I trying to do with this? What do I like about this? And if you can just sit down and fall in love with it, you'll get wherever you want to go. That's at least been true in my life. And every player I've played with who's phenomenally better than me, I don't even know if that's correct grammar, but people who are amazing at guitar, like my friends that are just insane, the one common denominator is that we both love and obsess about this instrument. So if you're already asking these questions and you're following content creators and you're asking, you're on the right path, brother. I would have killed to have access to this stuff when I was younger, and I feel like that's just going to be a thing that people keep saying. But all right, let me catch on these comments. Good. I hope it does. I hope that's my motivator. My old sergeant. I got out of the Marine Corps as a sergeant. I wear my sergeant hat where I teach. I'm like, listen here, you-hoo. Knife hand comes out. Yeah, it is. Let's see. I like LB2. Oh, Gary Clark. Yeah, I just came across him. The band I'm playing in, they cover some of his stuff. Guy sounds just like him. Honestly, first time video. Oh, thanks, man. Dang. Well, I appreciate that. That's a big compliment, man. Thank you. I'm curious what my style is. I'm curious what your interpretation of my style is. The virtual capo, man. Check this out. Listen, this is what you hear right now. Here's what I hear in the room. What kind of dog is it? I see your profile picture, Brad. No. Do you hear it? Watch. And look, we'll even do like intervals. These are old strings and they're fighting me. I like you. Whoa, my volume was down low too. Alright, we're about to play some more Breaking Benjamin. But let me see this question. A super exciting, can you do string by string? No, you can't do that. You only do it by half steps or whole steps. The only way you'd be able to do that is if you had like a MIDI guitar. I don't even know if that's possible, dog. Maybe in the future. Maybe I'll say that now, and then that's one of those things where like my kid comes up and is like, wow, back in my dad's day, he had to tune the whole guitar. You know? In his day, it's just like, you just put in whatever the hell you want. You just think, and like, it just happens. Alright, let's play the whole song then. I'm not the best vocalist, but you ain't about to catch me not singing Breaking Benjamin. Where's that at? What album is this off of? That score about caught me off, bro. Yeah, man, that's sick. Same, dude. That means you're about the same age as me. And go Tigers. What the hell? Get out here with this dog stuff. Breaking biscuits at KFC midnight? What you talking about? Dial tone back just a notch? Nah, bro. I just threw it up. This ain't. I'm not professional. Not doing this. We just jamming. Go Dogs. I know that's how you say it too. That's how every Georgia boy says it. Go Dogs. Better than Roll Tide. Let me tell you something though. Tough times being a Tiger fan, but I'm a proud alum. You're in South Carolina? Where about? I live in Columbia right now. What was your question? How do you give your guitar that rock effect? All the knobs I have are volume, bass, treble, plus overdrive. Shut up, bro. Yeah, so it depends on the guitar that you have. Don't push your bass. Pull your bass back to like, put it at like, all right, if this is 0 and this is 12, put it at like 3. Put your middle at like 6 and put your treble at like 6. And then turn your overdrive up to like 5. I don't know. I'm just giving you like how I would have to hear the amp, but that's like my typical numbers. I hope that helps. Oh, nice, man. I'm curious if you know my buddy David George Sink. Oh, sick, man. That's awesome. I'm a transplant. I'm from Mississippi originally. I got out of the Marine Corps, and my wife got into medical school here, and been here. I want to go back upstate. I love the upstate. What else are we playing from this era of music? Oh, I know. Let me think. I was playing through the. I'll answer both. I see both of y'all's question. Go Dogs and Devil. Let me think about this. The new 59 is really good. I was playing through it earlier. I think I like it better than the other one that's on there because it sounds a little bit more like controlled, if that makes sense. That makes sense. They did the one that's modded with a treble boost. Fun fact: that amp is the original, and a Marshall is a copy of that amp. I gotta turn it down in my ear. My stuff is a little too loud in the room. My ears are hurting, ringing. All right, that's a lot better. Let me hear it in the room. Yeah, I gotta save my hearing. That's my most important organ. One of them. What was I gonna say? Yeah, that's good. What I like about it, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for paying for college. So back at you, Brian. Both degrees, which is sick. Yeah, it's good. What I like about it is that what's hard to translate over video is that it's very responsive to your picking. So like some of the amps in the digital world, if they're not modeled correctly, they don't handle dynamics well. So for example, like a real amp like that breaks up, it's responsive to your picking. This one's not a good example. This is one that's like, it's just hot in your face the whole time. But the 59 Bassman, when I was playing through it earlier, it was really, really responsive. I could get some really good cleans, and I could also dig in and get some crazy stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I got a whole studio at my house. Reach out to me on either Facebook or Instagram. We can make something happen. And I work at Jam Room too. So if you, I say I work, I get asked to sit in at Jam Room sometimes. I'm not a regular in there. But I have everything in my house too. I probably don't have the best for vocals because I mostly record. I should. That should be something I invest in now that I'm in a band that's going to want to do that. But I got to use band money to do that. The only thing I really need, and maybe we could just do a fair trade of, I need something to help treat the mic. So either something that goes behind it, or really what I want is one of those blue things. If I got one of those blue things that sat on it, I would have everything, all the other tools I would need to do a professional mix and master. Yeah, it's a school too. Yeah, there's a school in the back. Old Jay runs it. That's kind of cool that you're a local cat. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, then if you bring that, then we should. Because I've got, microphone wise, this is my favorite mic. I don't really have a big. I'm a guitar player first and foremost. Most of my money is in mixing and mastering tools and instruments. But I've got everything I need to do it. I like this microphone because it's a really good condenser mic. It's an N21A. But I embrace technology in the music world. I don't want to buy something just because it's got the name brand on it. Like, yeah, if I had all the money in the world, I'd love to have my own Neumann. But I like the way this one sounds. It's really good, and especially, most importantly, I know my tools, so I can really get anything I need with my software, and it's really good for tracking. Super clear. Yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, if you need help with it, I can definitely get you where you trying to go. And my background, just so you know where I come from too, is I have a degree in computer science from Clemson. Don't hold that against me; it's a great school. And I have a music production degree from Full Sail University. But let's do, now that I can like do all these crazy drop B tunings and everything. Shit, boy. Hang on, let me, how do I do this? Alright, let me tune the standard real quick. Dang, bro, virtual capo and a Les Paul, you can play anything now. Oh, that means I should play some Machine Head, dude. Yeah, I graduated a couple of months ago, and I own a company now where I teach people music production. So if this is something that you're interested in actually learning, because I really recommend, I mean, if you've already been in the studio, you know how expensive studio cost is to like really produce something well. And I'm cheaper than doing like more than 2 or 3 songs at a studio. So I really love teaching, and part of that is doing a studio consultation. So most of my clients, when I onboard them, part of the onboarding process is I get you to send me a reference track list, so I know like what you're listening for. Then I get you to send me a list of all the gear that you have, and preferably plugins too. So that way I can kind of see if you have all the tools you need to get to where you want to be. And I'll give you a consultation, and then once you get those tools, we start. And then I work with you one-on-one for 12 weeks. And my value proposition is at the end of the 12 weeks, you have at least one fully finished track, or I keep working with you until I finish it. But most of the time, like one of my clients, he finished his first track in like 5 weeks in. It was like by the end of the program, he had like 3 complete tracks done. So that's really the biggest thing, is I try to work myself out of a job, which kind of sucks because it's like I want to keep working with you guys. And part of that too is music production is my bread and butter, but I also teach social media marketing. And just to kind of give you like some proof is in the pudding. One, I paid for an expensive business course where I learned a lot of this stuff. And, you know, just in my own implication, I started this YouTube channel a year ago. And, you know, I think I had like 50 subs. Now I'm about to break 3,600. I'm on par to, I'll probably break 5,000 in, probably in December, at the end of December, if I can keep up my momentum that I've got right now. And last month I pulled out like $700 from YouTube. So it's like, holy shit, this stuff is real. So if you're a musician and you're already doing the damn thing, I already know you got a lot of time at your house. All you gotta do is put a camera on, learn how to do some basic editing, figure out how to brand yourself, and then just implement. But that's the biggest thing, is I love, I don't know, I love doing this shit. Because you can grow, man. And you can really make some money, and you don't have to be a broke artist. what Sound Labs is. I just got here 3 years ago. Oh, it didn't drop. Yeah, but hit me up, man. Here's another one from middle school days for most of us. Oh man, that's awesome, first of all. It's a process. Wait, go dogs, don't I know you? I would recommend you send me a direct message on Instagram.
inside your ugly lightning. I can see through you, see to the real you.
That is called my childhood, bro. It's been a while since I heard that. But I do play a shit ton of Tool. So that's a good that's a good compliment for somebody like me. Appreciate you, homie. That was Outside by Stain. What's your favorite Tool song? So you're gonna make me blush like that, Jet. I need to know. I need to know what era of Tool you like. I gotta do some maths for C sharp. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. yeah, that's Amanda. She's a bad bitch. All right, hold on, let me think. E flat, D. Okay, so it's only three semitones. I bought it off of Etsy. You're a kind of vocalist dream stream? What does that mean? I'll do anything for love, but that. Alright, yeah. Thanks, man. This is all the Tollmaster Pro. This is new update stuff. Oh, thanks, David. That's so kind. if I just wrote a song where it's just that scale running up and down? All right, I gotta play some chill shit to get ready to go to bed. I gotta dial it back. Gotta dial it back. I should probably save this though. This is kind of a cool, fun preset thing. What do we call this? Fun on a Wednesday night? Wednesday night jam. Hump day jam. Yeah, I'm saving that preset. That's pretty good. Take a guess. See, I kind of want to dial in a new clean tone. Let's see what else I got up here. At least guess the magnet type. Too woody. Let me show you some I gotta be every Guitar Center guitar player for a second. Pull it out in your amp settings. What's the magnet type? But if you do want to get these pickups, these are I think they're the burst burkers. I focus a lot on magnet type. Like I know what magnets I like. For example, these are Alico 5 magnets. I think in the telly world, I like A2s, Alico 2s, or ceramic. I really enjoy the Fishman Fluence on my custom telly I built. But this is an overwound bridge pickup and an underwound neck pickup. This is the traditional Pro 5. This is the, in my opinion, modern take of a classic Les Paul. So what's insane? What do you say? Oh, Alico 2s. I said it was LP. Make it simple. It's a PRS. Gotcha. A2s are a little warm. A5s. If you like the clarity, you want A5s. And really, any A5 pickup will do it. But these are the Burstbucker pickups by Gibson, and it's stock. The wiring on this guitar is amazing. But this is my baby. This is like my first premium guitar, and this guitar's just got a cool story. So hear me out real quick, because I'm kind of like a loser when it comes to this guitar. No, I'm in love with this instrument, truly. I was at Guitar Center. I had a Les Paul Tribute. I was kind of coming up, and I started noticing like, oh wow, a good instrument is actually like worth it if you're trying to do this thing full time. So I got the Tribute series, and it was a great guitar. I kind of miss it as a Honeyburst. And I go to Guitar Center to get strings. I was playing in a 70s prog rock band. Like, we were a cover band doing stuff like Deep Purple, Rush, Black Sabbath, that type of vibe. And when I was going, I saw this guitar hanging up, locked at Guitar Center. And I was like, holy shit, that's a beautiful Les Paul. And so I was like, but I don't need it. I got it. I'm kind of broke right now, so I can't I can't afford it. So I left. And dude, I thought about this guitar for like probably a week straight. Maybe even 2 weeks is probably pushing it for me. Probably a week. I thought about it, and I was like, bro, is that guitar still there? So I get on Guitar Center. Of course it is. And they had a Guitar Center guitarathon. So it was marked down. I think this at the time was $2,300, and it was marked down to $1,600. I was like, fuck. I was like, I gotta get it. So I had to, I took my entire guitar collection minus a few. So it was like an American, I think I traded an American Telly, my Gibson Les Paul Tribute, my Squire Jazzmaster, because I had the J Mascis one, which is a great guitar still, and a couple of other stuff that I was just like clearing out, getting rid of junk. I was like, I just want that guitar. That is like my baby. And I go there, and I told my buddy who was working there at the time, he doesn't work there anymore. But I told him, I was like, shut up, don't talk to me. I don't need you to sell me on that guitar. I was like, just pull it down and let me play it. He was like, okay. And I didn't even plug it in. And at the time, the band was starting to write, and this was the first instrument I had that ever like truly started playing me. And if you experience that, you know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, this was the first instrument I experienced where it was like really, it felt like it was playing me. I was like, wow, I just felt like it. I don't know. There's a connection to this guitar that I've never experienced, and still I haven't experienced to this level. Like this is still like my baby. Like this is like an heirloom guitar for my kid, and I'm like, you better not fucking sell this thing. Hold on to it forever. Love it as much as I did. But yeah, it's just so sweet, man. And it's a traditional Pro 5, so it's kind of like a modern take on a classic Les Paul. This finish, this is a Ice T burst. This is the first burst that Gibson has ever done, so it's really cool that it pays tribute to our beginnings of Les Paul players. It has an asymmetrical neck, so it's fatter on the top side and skinnier on the bottom. So for me, I've got like really monster hands. This is probably why I play guitar. Just born for it. But for me, it just fits my hand like a glove, man. It's so comfortable. Let me get a different preset while I talk about. Actually, I'll just. Yeah, that's good. So asymmetrical neck on the back side. On the front side, it's a compound radius fretboard. So it's 12 degrees from the nut here, and then it goes up to 16 degrees here, if I remember correctly. And so it goes flatter the way up, so it's just super easy to play. Low profile frets. I stopped playing it for a while because I was tearing up these frets, bro. Like this guitar probably needs a fret job soon for how much time I got. And the wiring configuration on this is insane. It's a chambered body, but even chambered, it's a 9-pound guitar. So any Les Paul player will tell you the 14 pounders are the ones that sound the best, but they're 14 pounds, so it's like, but the way that this is wired, there's a chip in the back where I can change this, but the way I currently have it programmed is each of these does coil split, so it's a true split, not a coil tap. That's why earlier I was noticing a little, like the 60 cycle hum is there. That's because it's a true single coil right now. But I'm on the neck pickup, so right now it's the white pickup. If I pull up on this bottom knob, I'm now on the black pickup, so you can actually hear the difference. Sounds good. Maybe not with all this overdrive, but you definitely can on clean amps. And then in the middle position, it goes out of phase and does like the Peter Green thing. Yeah, man, it's just like the most kick-ass Les Paul. Like for me, the only thing that would like, Amanda's just amazing the way she is. She just sounds like everybody thinks she's super old. I'm like, no, she's not. And why Amanda, right? A lot of people ask me that because I got her name on the plate. Like this guitar is it has a life of its own. I'm not really one to name guitars. This is the only. Well, I got a Brenda too. That's because my buddy named it. He bought it for me though. He bought me a custom shop Telecaster. I was like, bro, I'll call it whatever the fuck you want me to. And Brenda is what he thought that Tele is. So I got Brenda and Amanda are like my two bad bitches. So I was playing it in the store, and the whole time I was playing it, Amanda by Boston was like stuck in my head. I was like, what the hell? Like, why is it stuck? You know? And I go, when I was bringing it home, I stopped by my buddy who owns a record store, Wayne, and Wayne was like, dude, you found your guitar. He's like, are you going to name it? I was like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not really big on that stuff, but it's kind of weird that you asked me because Amanda's been stuck in my head all day since I've gotten this thing. So her name's Amanda. And I just love this thing, man. When I lost my job as a software engineer, it's kind of like hitting rock bottom, trying to figure out like who I was outside the Marine Corps. And I've had some real conversations with God with this guitar in my lap. So this guitar just means the world to me. And I baby it. It used to sleep in its case next to me every night. I've outgrown that, but she still sleeps in the studio. Yeah, I've just really grown with this guitar, man. And it just feels like an extension of me. Like this is one of these first guitars where it's just like, you know. Yeah, my dog's name is Boston too. Well, that's my Gibson story. Thanks for paying for college, man. I think I got one more song in me. Yeah, we'll make it happen. This is probably the worst song to play to go to bed on, but... for Ronnie and the boys. bird now.
And this bird you cannot change. Oh, and the bird you cannot change. And this bird you cannot change. Love knows I can't change.
right. That's all I got. I appreciate y'all. Now I'm sweating. Now I gotta go lay down like this. Thank God for melatonin. But hey, thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate y'all. It's been fun, man. It's been really fun. I need to change these strings. I might change these strings and go to bed. But hope y'all enjoy the new update. And dogs, I appreciate hopefully I'll see you in the yeah, the proper workout. Yeah. But I'm looking forward to our conversation in Instagram or Facebook, wherever. Yeah, man. Always. Sounds good. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all.